Why has God abandoned us?
The United States has one of the worst healthcare systems compared to most other modern nations, and our student financial crisis with the student loans and higher education could easily be remedied by free college, and our healthcare situation could be remedied by single payer. So just in healthcare, it's extremely flawed. I mean, with single payer, Americans wouldn't even have to pay premiums, co-pays for doctor visits, deductibles, other money-extorting fees that contribute to the huge financial burden that our healthcare system currently is. According to the Department for Professional Employees, since 2005, the average annual health insurance premiums for family coverage increased by 61%, while worker contributions to those plans increased by 83% in the same period. So that is not, that's outpacing inflation, by the way. So it's only going to get worse if we just keep it like how it is now. And people ask, how do we pay for this? That's like the main thing. So how are we going to pay for it? This is a really stupid argument, because I can tell you very easily, so can anyone else. Despite the fact that the average citizen in America pays more for their insurance than every other developed nation on the earth, but much more, by the way, much more. Still, screw raising taxes on the middle class, because that's what everyone is always worried about, is the taxes. Like, the middle class is going to be taxed to the ground, because how are we going to pay for it? For some reason, people forget that you would no longer be paying for your insurance. According to PolitiFact.com, a family making $50,000, which is roughly the median family income, would only pay $1,100 in healthcare income taxes, which is $4,000 less than what it would take to pay out of pocket for your average premium. And this is without even factoring the deductible, which would make it like $5,000. That's a lot of money for your health insurance, which otherwise you wouldn't even need to pay if it was a single payer system. Plus, you don't even need to tax the middle class necessarily. We can get our money from other places. For instance, if we stop bombing little kids in the Middle East, we could probably save a lot of money from that. And ending our perpetual money vacuums set up overseas in Syria, Iraq, and Afghanistan that we've had for like over a decade, and is only wasting money. And we spend more on our military than the next 7 most powerful nations combined. Let's decrease our military spending and allocate it to something that we actually need, like healthcare and college, which is going to tie into my next point. I mean, just a couple weeks ago, our defense budget was massively increased by $80 billion, and we don't have the money to pay for single payer, apparently. We might set up a little bit here. As you can see, I have some lights just for this last part, my thing for the free college. And it's very saddening to hear that most so many kids that go to college can't afford it by themselves. Scholarships most likely aren't going to give you enough money. Thus, they're going into about an average of $37,000 of debt. And all combined, Americans owe over $1.45 trillion in student loan debt, spread out among 44 million borrowers. That's $620 billion more than the total U.S. credit card debt, according to StudentLoanHero.com. So, build a better America. Peace out.